karaoke king, a little drama queen. There's no talent there, but they don't seem to care. Wanna join the scene? Well, don't make a fuss. Don't have a fit. It's so clear to see it wasn't meant to be. You can't sing for shit.
I am ST, and we are Sick Freak Radio on Thor Internet Radio, New York City. At the beginning of that song, damn. Terror Garden.
Love the name.
You can't sing for shit. Damn, that is a freaking funny freaking song, man. Like, no shit, Jason.
Who wrote that one?
We all did. I write the lyrics.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Like, no shit, dude. You're the guy I want to talk to. You and I need to hook up. Because you just have that. You have that face. You have that, like, you know what I mean? I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is about you, but you and I gotta talk. Like, no,
I think he caught feelings for you.
No. I'm not sitting here with it like a package or anything, you know. But goddamn, thank you guys, Terror Garden, for joining up. Thank you, man.
Thank you for having us. Woo-hoo.
Yeah, like no shit. So, who we got in the band these days?
Well, I started the band 10 years ago with our drummer Gina, who's not able to be on this evening.
Right.
And Mike's been with us for about 4 or 5 years now.
Yeah.
Right.
And Bill's been with us for a year, and Brian's been with us for about 2 months.
Right. So you guys are still kind of figuring out how to do things, but you guys sound like pretty solid. Like no shit.
Well, this is our third CD.
Right.
And we're actually looking to go back in to start recording again.
Right. And from what Mike told me, the new CD, which was or the most recent CD, which was released last year in September, you guys sold that shit out. It's called Keep It Real, right?
Yep.
Yeah, and you sold that out like no shit.
Yeah, that sold out very quickly.
Yeah, and
still available digitally, but physical CDs are out.
Right, but just selling physical, that just doesn't happen anymore. But you guys figure, so you guys have a good following.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right. So now that you guys we're looking at like the end of June, going into July. Now you guys are getting back out on the road. You guys are doing live shows, which I think is like where you guys shine. Like no shit. I've seen some of the live stuff that you guys put out.
It looked fun.
That you can see all over YouTube. It's all over every place. You guys are like fantastic. Like no shit. You guys get a big draw now, you know?
Thank you.
Yeah, we do pretty well with the local gigs. We're looking to branch out beyond Long Island when we can, especially with everything getting better.
Right.
So
how do you feel about the like how things are opening up? I mean, you guys getting opportunities and
we love it. Definitely missed the whole normal vibe of everything, but even during the second half of 2020, we played some random sporadic shows around COVID. We did backyard parties, secret gigs.
Really? No, I heard about
cool.
that. So I was
so
hoping
we kept busy. We had a lot shorter rest than a lot of other bands.
Right. I was hoping you were going to bring that up because I was hoping you were going to bring that up, Mike, because I heard about like these secret shows that were going on and shit like that. And you guys were in the middle of that because that was a big deal down in Long Island. No shit. Like,
yeah, we had certain waves where it got a little crazy.
Yeah.
But and then this year we've already played a couple of shows. Brian just joined the band pretty recently. We played 2 shows with him. And I feel like we finally have a proper, summer tour for the Keep It Real album.
Right.
So
And a proper lineup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One thing I noticed with I downloaded you guys' albums off of iTunes, and
thank you. It's nice
yeah,
to hear
absolutely.
that instead of Spotify.
I mean, that's what this show's about, is supporting, artists that are trying to support themselves,
Mm-hmm.
And what I noticed over the 3 albums is a progression upward in talent. Like it seems like that album, out of the 3 that I listened to, seemed to have the most energy. I mean, all of them had good songs, but that album to me seems to be the sharpest.
Definitely.
Yeah, each album we grew a little bit as songwriters, and I came in on the second album, and the production got a little bit better with each time. Learned from different mistakes that we improved on, and I'm sure whatever next one we come with will, hopefully we'll top Keep It Real.
Awesome.
Oh,
I look forward to
absolutely.
it.
Somebody's mic is giving us like a static kind of thing.
Bill,
Hope it
is
ain't-
that you?
I hope it's not me.
Wonder
I
if
think
it's
we're good, ST.
if it's windy outside, possibly.
You can hear?
I hear it once in a while. It's like a crackle kind of thing that I hear once in a while. We'll just deal with it. So
Plow
like
forward.
how did now Mike, you told me that you can't sing for shit, which is we just played just like the beginning of it. That was like one of the first songs that you guys collaborated, got together on and put out or
For Keep It Real, yes, that was the
Yeah.
first song written.
and that's the most recent album, correct?
Yep.
Yeah. How does the crowd respond to stuff like that? I mean, it's supposed to be jovial. Obviously, it's supposed to be jovial. It's supposed to be funny. And I mean, obviously, it's taking pokes at people who just can't fucking sing.
We have our share of tacky songs, and they seem to go over well. People love a good, they want their ass kicked with the heavy metal, but they love a good joke and sing along, and
Right.
Well,
And that's easy to,
song-
and that's easy to sing along with, like no shit.
yeah.
That song in particular was written about all these kids that have Disney shows, and they're actors,
The
Right.
Beavers
and
of the
all
world
of
or
a
whatever.
sudden now they're singers.
Right.
They went from actors to singers, like kind of like what they did with William Shatner with Mr. Tambourine Man.
Oh,
TV
nice low blow.
Shot fired.
TV show. And then they give a record. So that was written about all these Disney kids that get record contracts and they can't sing for shit.
Right. Right.
Awesome.
That's how that came together.
Right. And dude, that's absolutely, I mean, we only played like the first 30 seconds or so of it, and goddamn, that makes me it makes me laugh every time I hear it. Like no shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good tune.
There's a couple of tunes on the new album, which I'm not playing on, but obviously I'm performing the songs live with them that I've gotten to see now at a couple of their recent live shows. We'll play through a couple of really heavy things, and the audience is bopping their head and everyone's into it. But then they'll go into like there's a tune on the Keep It Real album, Learn How to Drive. As soon as they start singing, people start standing up and dancing. It's like something goes in the air. It's like
Right.
it's really bizarre. Like
Something that people it catches their attention.
Legit
It just-
dancing. Like by the second chorus, they already
literally
know.
like up and dancing, and
Yeah,
and,
right,
and it
right.
the club like turns into a different type of place as soon as we start playing those tunes.
So,
So
Brian,
we
it's
used-
got to be kind of like a fuel to the fire in a sense to crowd to feed you guys.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. That's what it's all about. I mean, that's how I ended up, even wanting to look for a group to play in after all the lockdowns and everything. I was kind of like, man, I need a band again, and I started looking out for groups that were looking for a guitar player. And once I heard them, I was like, we got to get together with these guys. And
and no offense, I mean, you guys are not young guys. I mean, you're not in your late teens, early 20s, and looking to.
I am.
How
We're
dare
not
you
talking
judge-
about
as-
it.
just
just
same as
just
me-
had my
same as
19th
me,
birthday.
man.
some of
But I
our
mean-
kids are in. Some of our kids are in their teens and 20s.
Exactly. Right. Exactly. But I mean, you guys are all seasoned musicians. I mean, you guys really
No
know
doubt, man.
you guys really know what you're doing, and now you've got the opportunity to put all you guys together, and you can really put out some great music.
Thanks, bro. Yeah, some of us, the age gap is a little bit of an interval, but if you look at it, all veterans, if you add up all the years, you're looking at probably a century of music. At least 25 per person, at least that.
Right. And just looking at you, like no kidding, man. I'm not taking your, you know what I mean? No offense, but obviously you're seasoned. You've been there. You know what you're doing. You know how to play. You know what people want. And it really is a different thing.
Despite me looking like a librarian.
I gotta tell you, man, if I walked into a library and saw you sitting there, I'd fucking hang out.
I'd
You know what I
point
mean?
I'd point out which way the weed books are.
Growing 101. Grow Vegas.
Hey, so we used to do a radio show that we did back in 2006, 2007, and we did a lot of stuff down on Long Island. There was a guy named John Love. Anybody hear of him? Do you guys remember that? It's at least 10 years ago. It was a band called Spinning Images. No,
Never
Don't
heard.
ring a bell here particularly, but
nothing.
Nothing.
Sorry.
No, that's cool. That's cool.
You know, Johnny Love,
Johnny
he was
Love.
in a band called Love Hate, so I don't think that was the same guy.
Right. No, it's not the same guy.
Okay.
So we walked into we're gonna hook up with this band called Spinning Images, and they had this single, and it was actually pretty damn good. And we went down to Amityville to check them out.
that's where I live.
Oh yeah,
It's got to be the
I'm in-
Revolution or Amityville Music Hall or whatever the hell it was called. then.
Yeah.
I don't remember. I don't remember the name of the club, but we went in there to check this guy out, and we hooked up with him. And damn, the guy was fantastic. He was singer songwriter, play guitar, and so we decided we're going to have this guy John Love come on our radio show. So we go to the studio that I've never been to before, and we walk in, and there's actual egg crates.
Oh my God.
No, like really, like with like Sunnyvale Farm on the back of the freaking package.
Right
You know
on.
what I mean? On the walls and shit like that. And we couldn't get the internet to work. And we're doing this live thing. So we grab everybody and we head over to one of my friend's houses, his mother's house in Shirley. And we hook up in his mother's living room, and we're going to play a song by this guy, John Love, who is absolutely a fantastic songwriter, singer, guitar player. And I look over, we start introducing him. We start bringing him in, and I look over at him, and he's sleeping on the couch. like
Damn,
no shit,
dude.
like but that was the response that I got. And his manager's like, smacking him on the side of the head to bring him up. That's been my experience with the Long Island music scene.
Oh,
That's not in good taste, man. If
That's
he's
one of the better
hard,
stories, actually.
yeah. if he's snoring that hard, you can make a song about a logging mill.
I don't know. There was something about him being like a pillhead or something, but
wonderful.
I hear you.
Oh, that's uncommon in music.
Yeah, that's just
Just ask Pantera.
Yeah.
Meth is a hell of a drug.
Where are you fellas now, man?
What's
I'm in upstate New York. Jason's out in Chicago, and Mike Alvernia is also out in Chicago.
Awesome.
nice.
We're all around Route 80. Yeah, right on.
Yep.
Where upstate are you?
I'm in Delhi, New York, which is kind of Delhi, New York. which is kind of like in the middle of nowhere. You're shaking your head like, yeah, I know, have no fucking idea where that is. None.
Is it above PA? It's above PA.
Yes. Yes.
Is it above Scranton?
Yes. Well, Scranton's Pennsylvania. I'm in
Yeah, yeah.
in the middle. I'm like in the middle between like Binghamton and Albany.
Right on. Pottsville?
Yeah.
Phil, what are you trying to send them a pizza?
There's a fucking clip right there if I've never heard one. No shit. That's fun. That's funny shit, man.
No doubt, man. I'm a trucker, so I know roads, man. It was like I'm good at geography. It's the only subject I'm good at.
Okay.
Well,
I
but
thought you were gonna say you had like an all fans account or
Yeah,
something.
but you're naming off places in Pennsylvania, and I'm in New York.
He's like, by San Francisco.
yeah, I'm not there. So what else? What do you guys got going on for July? You doing some live stuff? Or?
Actually, this weekend we're performing at Bethpage State Park Sunday from 12 to 6.
Wait, is that
Come
in June or July?
That's in June.
Okay.
That's in June. That's this weekend.
Okay.
June we got a couple of shows. July we got a couple of shows.
What do you got
We're
going on in
connected.
July?
July 9th. There's a show. Mike, where's July 9th?
July 9th, we're playing out in Suffolk County. It's for a promoter we know named Russ. It's his 40th birthday. So we're doing,
Nice.
he hand selected bands he wanted to help celebrate with. And
Nice.
first time we're playing this venue, it's kind of new.
Cool.
And then we're playing later in July. It's actually Paul and I's birthdays together. We're doing our own birthday bash show. So
Oh hell yeah!
that should be
Nice.
fun.
Nice.
And in the middle of all that, we're still writing some new tunes that we hope to record soon.
We're looking to go back into Crescent Studios we have 2 new
That's what-
songs looking to record.
That's where we
Uh,
recorded the last 2 records.
Right.
Yeah. Great studio, great producer, Pete Pizzo. And we're looking to get back in there. Right now, we have a new guitarist being Brian. Bill's been with us for a year. So it's a different kind of sound, and we're definitely digging it. So we're collaborating on new songs. And I'm thinking the new album is going to be a lot different than the past couple. I got to say, every album is kind of different. It's not like the Ramones where we have that similar sound on every song.
Almost every song, yeah.
Right.
So
That's
It
a
varies.
breath of fresh air.
all over. It varies all over. And we're looking forward to getting in, doing a new recording. The world is back to normal somewhat. So we're looking forward to getting out there, especially in the new year with a new album and hopefully getting some shows out of state.
Yeah. Hell yeah, man.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Well, if you guys remember, shoot us a clip if you're going to drop a single or something.
Absolutely.
We always like
Happy to.
spreading the love.
So
Absolutely.
one last thing before we run out of time. So if there was what would be the one song for a new listener that somebody that's never heard Terror Garden before? I know I kept bringing up You Can't Sing for Shit, which is like my favorite. That's like no, that makes me laugh every time, man. Like
Puts you in a
there-
good mood.
Best
My
song,
particular one that I picked,
the best song that I would have to say that would represent us would be Shut Up and Buy Me a Drink.
Drink. That is a damn
Shut
good
up
track
and buy
too.
me a drink.
That's
I like I
our-
Don't Care
yeah.
a lot as well.
That's our live staple. We close with that almost pretty much every show.
Every
Well,
show.
shut up and buy me a drink.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
All right, gentlemen, we're going to this is Terror Garden. Shut up and buy me a drink. We are Sick Freak Radio on Thor Internet Radio, New York City.
Drink up!
Barber, year-round property care.